shit is
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I'm streaming it now. I'm about to send the link.
Here's Carson.
And we play my game now. I just trying to do too much last game.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. But he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Wilson. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, 29 yards. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Next the score, Seahawks 7, Buccaneers 0. Jason Myers.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
TJ Logan on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Brady now to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Check 26, check 26.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
He was brought down at his...
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Number 13, Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, 51 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And his kick is right through.
That ties the game at 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
7-7, our score after 1.
7-7.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now it's Carson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They get 6 on the pick out there as the drive will continue.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Wilson on target there to Moore. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He'll find Metcalf. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26. 27 yards there, a first down.
6-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
45. Mike, 45. Come on, D.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson forced out to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. They run it with Carson. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Nick Ballore taking it in. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Buccaneers 7. Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to...
All right, what was the score? Alright. Well, that's my money back. Hold on a second, man. You talking about on the mic, you know? Yeah.
Competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Hey, you know what's funny, bro? One of the dudes that I'm about to play is friends with one of the dudes I already played, which is part of the reason I don't play Gamer Saloon anymore, because they just be rotating accounts. They'll bet you low on one account and then turn around and bet you for double on another account just to figure out how you play. I ain't saying that's what's going on in this situation, because it could very well be that, he played the same people I done played, but we'll see. If he go pick Tampa Bay, it's gonna look real funny. You can hear yourself? Yeah, I got it set to stream my audio and not yours.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Seattle. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
35-yard line.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. This is Carson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Carson.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Hands it off out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play, it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Brought down by Eli.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Panthers 0. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
First quarter.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Bridgewater, quick throw out wide to Samuel. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Uh, 18.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
First down, Carolina.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Carolina.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Bridgewater. This one caught by Davis. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. Open man is Anderson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
46-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
To Chris Carson.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson, throw left side, complete. That's Carson. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own 16-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
56.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of
a good pickup there of 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Thomas, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good.
Yeah, they just made me miss a pick, man.
And that will finish off this third quarter of play. That's it for the first
Yeah.
half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more
Like
to
I
see
had it.
after the break. Okay,
I had it
Coach,
across the middle with Adam,
appreciate a 1-touchdown
and they
game
made him
here
drop
as we
it.
get set to resume
It was just
play.
to keep him from getting a field goal before
The
half.
Seahawks with the advantage.
I mean, I
They
could have
get the
potentially
football
ran it back,
first
but
as the second half
who
is
knows?
underway. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room.
Yeah, you saw them picks I dropped earlier.
But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
They killing that little wide receiver screen.
Past the 40 before he's out of
That
bounds.
apparently is a
11
popular
yards
play.
there, first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the
Yeah, I mean, it's just if you ain't got him, like you ain't got him set up to stop it like
a more
this.
conventional way, and it's
It's
much
just
more
hard.
successful as well.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road.
I say it's a good 5 to 6.
Play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it.
Oh, he just gave me a freebie. Yes, sir. They better not put me on the 1. Okay, yeah, let's go.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get
He
the
just tried to go deep in double coverage.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Yeah, man, because you got to think how sound travel. We're going to keep being delayed.
And 4 at the 26-yard line.
Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Brandon talking about he was on pregame. Get in on the screen.
Hey, who's gonna make a play for him?
He ain't even in here.
Something right here, and the end result there.
Yeah, show me how many people watching.
Drive keeps moving.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver.
I don't think so.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now a give, right side. Carson.
You need to watch the outpost. Wow, that jump.
1st down, stopped at the Panthers'
That's
37.
serious.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half.
It's about like
continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time
like
to abandon the
military
running
stuff
game.
on
I would say
deployment.
keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially when we get deeper in the game.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
29-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
Hey, you see how DK Metcalf been balling?
7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Yeah, y'all don't think he's supposed to be playing like he be playing, but I be telling y'all, man.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a
Don't be like that.
15, 1st down Seahawks.
Don't be like that. Hey, you lucky we ain't playing for money on fantasy this year, bro. This week, I'll probably put me in 1st place.
With the possession, they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
I ain't gonna jinx it, but they 5-0.
3 yards on the pickup
And
there.
Atlanta 0-5.
7 yards
sad.
left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
At the 10-yard
They'll
line.
try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Anytime somebody bring up the conversation, I just have to walk
And
away.
the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands.
It's 17 to 3.
Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally did.
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will
just threw a pick too.
It's a touchdown. A That's the story of the game.
Oh, it's coming. Don't worry. 3, 2,
suffocating all game long
1.
on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big
Right
way.
on.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch
The
each and
last
every
dude
time.
quit early.
This was a defense that was well prepared.
But they post the stats and stuff online. That's why even when I got beat that one game, like,
And that one will bounce
they went
out
ahead
of
and
the
played
back
it
of the
too.
end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No, I mean, like, it's going to show if it's going to post the score.
Back to it after the pick 6. Bridgewater. He's going to air.
Oh, man, he just ran a trick play on me.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
Bro, I do not run cover 4. I don't even know why I picked that.
75 yards.
Cover 4 is the biggest waste of space in the playbook for me. Because it makes my inside DBs and my safeties just
a quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the
out
end
there
zone.
collateral
Don't you get the
damage.
sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it.
Yeah, he caught me slipping. Had I been in with the defense I normally run, had he tried that, it would have been a high percentage pick.
Like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
On 1st down, it's Carson. Very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd down, Wilson steps away. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And they'll get him down
trying
to
to slide to the
34.
inside.
He's going to be short of the first by a few yards. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's
trying to
lucky
make me
that
go
his
for it on
offensive
4th
mates
and
picked
2.
him up and
And
jumped
I'm
on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the
They
huddle.
secure the bag.
Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
The Panthers out there and ready
What
to
is it?
begin
Let me hit
their
them
next
coins
drive.
drop.
And
Ching.
following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time.
He about
See
to
if
run
the
that
defense,
thing
you know, they're
again,
ready.
man.
They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one
Yeah,
gets
you see
behind
how his dude going down the right side was streaking? I hope he run it again so I can test the defense against that. Because all it is a mismatch. It's just a mismatch for the AI of the game. Yeah, like when he make a cross right here, apparently it's causing something to happen, so somebody not tracking. So we gonna see. Yeah, see, he just sitting over there by himself.
He's got a man
That's
on the
crazy.
crossing route. That's more.
I mean, I'll just play him from now on, but it's just crazy. Like, there's so many plays like that in the game.
For 26 and a first down.
Actually, I'm gonna leave him. I ain't gonna move him this time. He's gonna do it to the opposite side of the field.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be
So we
swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. L.J. Collier.
I mean, it's the same thing when I played old buddy with the Chiefs. Like, had I played the DB myself, I'd have been fine. I just try to set it up to where,
offensively after having time to
you know,
talk it
my
over.
team would adjust and what do you say, I set you up for
On play
success.
action, it's Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there.
That boy got all
take a
type of
shot,
time.
but
Do you
it's
see how
third
long it's
down.
taking
We've seen that the
to
deep
get to
ball has
him?
been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble.
I mean, I know I got 3 down.
Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Still.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
He didn't step outside the pocket
Muscles
at
his
all.
way in for the sack.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted.
I just tried to
for the
kill
fourth
Bridgewater.
time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawks.
All right, he just quit. What was the score? Yeah, I scored another 6 points. So what was the last score you saw?
Yeah, that's a flag on the play. Yeah, flag on the play. Hold up, that's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket.
Alright, I mean, they just went on here and paid me. I didn't even get a chance to post it, so it's whatever. Oh, he don't send it, they send it. We put our money in beforehand, and you have to report, basically, like, you have, like, the other person has to say they lost, and then you have to say they lost, or, you know, vice versa. I think, yeah, I already got my money. I think I'm gonna start playing you and Brandon in 4-minute quarters to get some extra practice in. I think I'm gonna start playing y'all in 4-minute quarters. Get some extra practice in.
I do my thing, 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys can't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play.
Alright, I mean, I ain't got no matches right now, so you just hit me up whenever.
Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it.
Hey, we got somebody running San Fran.
I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can
It's
sleep
a hill.
Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit.
Oh man.
You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Next time I stream, I think I'm gonna change the audio around if y'all cool with it, so people don't think I'm in here talking to myself.
EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Century Link Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
I just think it's funny how there's only one team on here that they got linked to where you can click a button and say that, you know what I'm saying, the rules are you can't play with that team.
And off we go from Seattle. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled
So
for
basically,
and taken.
You know what I'm saying, you see what the rules are and you can read them and figure out how they work, and then there's an option for you to add an additional rule to where you can basically agree to not play with one specific team. What team you think that is? Nah, bruh. Kansas City.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Kansas City, man. That dude play with any other team. I mean, I shouldn't have lost that game, period. But that dude play with any other team with what he was doing. Like, that's money all day long.
And he'll lose yardage.
He caught me over the top with a bomb Tyreek twice and beat me by 3 points.
Eric Armstead, the one who got in there to make that play.
Yeah, same thing I said.
Now on 2nd and 13, Wilson. Now he steps away. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
You know, I done played 3 games of 100% passing.
Territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now it's Wilson. He'll check that down to Carson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Niners.
Now a toss play.
But the way you play, you really be straight because you run the ball.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Absolutely love the effort there.
You be straight. It's just like if you had to come back, then you know, so you probably step out your comfort zone then.
Nice linebacker play.
Flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. That one good for 14 and a
Come on, that pass play or run play?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Yeah, I feel like there's some bull on that too, but you know we used to it at this point.
First down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down.
The internet's starting to mess up.
5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
No, it ain't mine. My jump hard.
Right side. Carson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll only be a gain of 8 yards.
This is going to be a touchdown or a pick.
A 3rd down and 4 now. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Wilson dancing to his left.
He dropped it, bro. He dropped it. Bro, he dropped it.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the right
You seen the
hash,
throw?
and this one just a chipping. And Myers able to
I did a play Brandon normally pick off, and I stretched it out, running out of the pocket, and he stopped and turned right to me. I threw it to him in the end zone. He caught it and then dropped it. No hit stick, no nothing, just dropped it from the tackle.
And 3 points were put on the board.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Good question. You have to look up their lineage to know the answer, though. I mean,
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here
I don't know
first
how
and
far
10
back that goes.
at their 25-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It could play a part.
After 1 on EA Sports.
Let's see. You running the set that you normally run out of here.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Yep, and everybody doing the same run play, bro.
And he takes us beyond the 35
This is the
before
third
going
team
out of bounds.
that line up
Give
in this
him
formation
14
and
on
just
that
run
one
to
and
the
a
back.
first down.
Although
His reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You know I know.
Running the counter with Mostert. And hard running's going to get him over.
You done got me well versed in playing defense against this.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feel pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't
I feel like
have
he's going to do this all the way down the field.
There, controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus.
Bro,
He's
right
able to
there.
protect
Okay, I'm
that
about to
value
say.
that you have back under center, but
2 more
he
spots
creates
like
space
that.
in the run
I
game.
gotta get him out
Not
of
only
that.
can he dance, he can mash too.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I hate that you got 2 fast running backs,
You
bro.
got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd man to go with that run.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
To do that.
To Raheem Mostert.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Well, he
give
the
the
fumble.
coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
If he would have, yeah, he tried to come out of the pocket with the rocket though.
It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They hand it off to Mostert.
Oh, but that was the glitch. My dude, I fought off the tackle, fell, and rolled over and caught him before he passed the line of scrimmage for the tackle.
3rd and 9 situation. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks going to use the
I got a minute to go. I think I can do it.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He's about to kick a field goal and tie it up.
Long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
I think he's about to kick a field goal and tie it up. I could be mistaken.
That they'll take a chance even in a long yardage
Oh, he's
situation
going for it.
to let them know on the other side this is what we're going to be about today.
What Brandon say, reward me?
First down, But if you're thinking along with them,
So what Brandon said, reward me.
All game long.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. Escaping the pressure right.
Bruh.
And he hauls
How,
it in
bruh?
the end zone. Touchdown,
You got it.
San Francisco.
You got it.
Garoppolo finding
My
Kendrick Bourne
DB
there.
stopped running.
And the 49ers have now taken the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know
I
most
knew it
guys
was a
throwing
play
the
that I
football
should
on
have
top
picked
never
for
throw
that,
back
but
into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did
like
it
you
and
said,
got away with it for a touchdown.
you run into the edge of the field.
Sometimes, right, they just take
You got two DBs over there. You
Vision.
assume
Sometimes
one
you
of
see
them gonna
people
keep going. Yeah.
able to get it to him.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a goal.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back.
Yes, sir.
Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
That's a touchdown right here, Dino. If I do it right.
Wilson on 1st down.
Yeah, I forced that. Woo!
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it.
Oh, it was a good thing. No, it wasn't done.
Yes,
it wasn't. I tried to force it in there.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, and then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll run the screen with Carson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They wouldn't let me throw the ball because I was too close to my line. So they made me pump it.
By dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson being chased out left. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover in the end zone.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's Wilson to throw on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Right hash,
He just gave up.
Myers' kick is good.
Stop playing.
And they'll get it back within a point.
I couldn't get him to get out the pocket to get the first down.
3 points here. They're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Now let's see if he's going to run the ball or if he's going to
They do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That touchdown is crazy.
I deserve that. It's time to learn.
Nah, he about to run this.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel.
Bruh.
The 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown.
He just scored, bro.
Deebo Samuel. And the
I guess
final
this is as good as mine. He got behind defense.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Niners 14, Seahawks 6.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this.
He got behind 4 DBs.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back.
He got behind him right at the
Charles
entrance
Davis,
to the end zone. So it wasn't like I could have tackled him to keep him together.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I see.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down. It's Carson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Why the force that, bro?
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Hey!
Picked
I
off
forced
the
it.
11. And
Yeah, man.
Return as he'll take it up past the 35.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Get down here, kick a field goal.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him?
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the
somebody else over what?
Jordan Brooks, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he'll be brought down at the 34, short of the 1st down marker. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Yes, sir.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how control of the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Right. You know, I
know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception,
now I'm down 2, man.
I was thinking to myself,
I'm down 2 now. I went for the 2-point conversion. He stopped me. He almost ran it back.
They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying. And
this is why I don't like this playbook, because I'm only like maybe 3 or 4 plays out of it. So once I run them jumps and you see them.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick 6 and that decent field position and throwing that pick 6, we'll see how they attack
hit
this
him
one.
with Wagner and he still rolled for 4 yards.
Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
No, I called him. He almost did.
Once again, it's Mostert.
He definitely almost did.
But he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Gotta get one more stop, bro.
And it's 3rd down.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he's
oh my God! What the?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
hit
line.
stick, bro. If I'd have just made the tackle, man.
Samuel there for a Niners 1st down.
Discipline.
Couldn't just sit on it here.
Discipline, man.
Throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
No, he about to gas me on the run, bro.
Down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
3rd and 9.
On that one, and another 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Mostert. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
It's going to be rough.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout.
If he passed it and it's incomplete, I'm good. But if he run it, it's going to take all the time I got left. Yep,
he'll run with Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5.
I'm going to have 20 seconds left, right?
Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to
lead to
4th and goal.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He's trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Oh, he's going for it.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. To throw is Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone.
I'm screwed.
They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone.
I'm in an impossible situation right here. Huh?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. David Moore, the intended target. And it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble. And now it's 3rd down.
Strategic, man. Play it with a strategy.
To avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd
got
down.
Me there.
Throwing now is Wilson. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. 1 score down. Here we go.
Well,
they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
That'll do it.
Right there. 54, right there.
One last shot for Wilson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So the victory here for San Francisco. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half. But their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, You think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
I blew it, bruh. Down the stretch.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I mean, I screwed myself with that playbook too.
From Seattle, so long,
So
everybody.
I got another one to Brown. Let's see. See what this dude talking about. My first half was good, but that second half, boy, I just started throwing the ball all over the place. Yeah, Atlanta play today? What's his name? I'm tired of having to type in all these people's names. Two, three. Alright, this is probably gonna be the last one I play. See if they're gonna clean me out or I'm gonna break even. Well, not break even, but go back up.
Never play by the rules. Guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude. Baby cook the accused. When you got different views, just know you gon' pay the price based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K Ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing this so subtle. Fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle. The top I was gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion. Only built for confusion. The institution. Modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher.
Bro, I should have won all my games today except for one, maybe. Look at this dude up. Oh, this dude think he's smart. The dude I'm supposed to be playing, he's telling me to send the invite to another gamer tag that's not listed. Anybody getting no free money out of me? So I can send the game to him, and if I win, it's technically that's not the person I played. But yeah, no. He tried it though. I'm sure it's worked on somebody.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues. Blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Yeah, he talking about his account was messed up. Shit, sound fucking. Yeah. He's like, dang, bro, you can't just accept playing my other account. I'm like, nah, I'll play ball. I'll pass. Crazy thing is, I don't even know. He could have been telling the truth, but it's neither here nor there. They got. I just think it's crazy that they got $1 matches on here. Let me go through and delete the people I don't play. Sort by because of this chat. Trying to figure out how to delete people. Alright, that's too much, bro. Trying to figure out how to delete people. I ain't about to go back through and go through all that.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the
Man, I can't find a match.
Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot.
Somebody just lost $90.
Spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend in my
Yeah, they got a ticker. Dude lost 21 to 7.
You was scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me.
Entry fee $50.
I feel just like Vegeta Prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's so I don't even go.
It was a $100 tournament earlier.
Walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eat while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always teasing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil and all this loose thing the freshman.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing else for the day. Like, you got $2 entry for a $50 tournament, $4 entry for a $100 tournament. $15 entry for a $1,000 tournament. Wonder how many games you gotta win after that.
When I'm doing numbers, all the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other, think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the